I forgot to unmute my mic. Because of course I did. Hi, hello. I'm very excited. This is a very exciting day. I suck at streaming. I apologize for that. My mental health has been not the best. Really not great. So I haven't been wanting to stream, but today I'm very excited to stream because I'm streaming Monster Prom. I decided it's Pride Month. I haven't done anything to celebrate Pride Month. So we're playing Monster Prom. I'm gonna romance some monsters. It's gonna be cute. I haven't actually played Monster Prom myself before, like ever. And it's been a hell of a long time since I've watched anyone play it either. So this is gonna be a whole new experience. I have the DLC for it, and I also got the second Monster Prom game with all the DLC for that because I just felt like it, and this is what I'm deciding to do. Also, next week I have entirely off from both of my jobs, so I might just be streaming a shit ton and playing a bunch of Monster Prom because that just feels like the vibe, and I am here for it. I'm also drinking some wine, which I'm gonna need to get some more of that in a bit. But, yeah, I'm excited. I want to get into the game. So, I'm gonna get it going, if I can. If it's gonna let me. There we go. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay, let me go into the settings. Everything should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Alright. Voice interjections. Yes, I want all of the voices. It's only me. Just me. We'll do the first term first. Let's do the full game. Yeah. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? Ooh. I mean, I vibe more with her, with the Franken girl, but like, she's spicy as hell. I'm gonna go with the Franken girl. I'm gonna do Evie because of course I am. This is just who I am. No, I don't want it all caps. Hold up. Okay. There we go.
Let's go.
Okay, I hope the audio's okay. Okay. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly, 6 weeks before we left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Mariana Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was a truly lovable dork.
Yay!
Polygeist 22 question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. The coolest reality show would be people in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges. You see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. The potato. You know what? We're doing that just because it sounds hella fun. Oh, so charming. Okay. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by a rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. Alright, that glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. I mean, all of them are pretty shit, but I'm gonna go with this one. Because Trump? What would be a killer accessory? Shiny armor, fancy brass knuckles, coolness itself, a necklace with your own name in case you forget, sunglasses at night, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Okay. I'm gonna go with, I don't know. Coolness itself? No, that's dumb. That's dumb. We'll do the fancy brass knuckles. Oh. Great. I'm not going for the men here. I'm not. As I said, I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's go.
Alright, okay, so my stats over here. Smart 6, boldness 7, creativity 5, charm 7, fun 3, and money 5. Okay. What is the goal? What am I doing? I get no instructions, I get nothing. Okay. What should I up? Probably the fun. Right? Because I need to up these things. I wish there was more of a tutorial so I knew what I'm doing. But you know what? Just because my fun is my lowest, I'm gonna try and up my fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Alright. You see Damien and Marina with their heads in their hands. They look glum. You ask them what's up. Ugh, we're boned. I don't know what this boned means, but I'm not optimistic about our chances on the upcoming exam. It's not fair. I shouldn't have to fail the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class. And I did study. I had my servants read the entire textbook twice.
Disgraceful.
But for some reason, my servants are not allowed to take the test for me. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Chop up the teacher and melt his body in acid. No, there's got to be another way. Doesn't there? Easy, just lobby the government until they remove the class from the entire school system. You don't need to worry your teacher over something like this. Just burn down the entire school. I'm gonna go with the first one.
How majestic.
Oh yes, of course. My father has many excellent lobbyists in cryo-freeze for just such occasions. Why are they in cryo-freeze? Because if allowed to live freely, they would pose an untold threat to the survival of the species, I think. It was Daddy's decision, in any case, and Daddy knows best. Ew. The lobbyists do their job so effectively that the government not only cancels the class, but erases all memory of it from everyone's brains. You've got no idea what you just unlearned, but you did gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Alright!
Let's go.
Okay. Who do I wanna... I don't know which 3 I want to go for. Well, I think because I started with her. But I like the snake lady. I do like the snake or the ghost lady. I'm not partial to this prissy princess. Who's that? And that! Who are you? Oh, I think you're the shop person. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and move the snake lady. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Not bad.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going for the snake lady. Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. I love her. I love this woman. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everyone in the cafeteria at once, and make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee, or trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it. Blackmail in bulk. Obviously doing that one because that's what she specializes in and we want to make her happy. Simple, elegant, raunchy. I like your style. But how are you going to trick a whole room full of people into having an orgy? Don't tell me you don't know how to do that. Is this something you do all the time? Is this something you don't do all the time? I thought you were a prince of hell. Yeah, but I'm a prince of the burny part of hell, not the sexy part of hell. That explains it. Well, to answer your question, this is a room full of high schoolers. A slight breeze could investigate an orgy. Or instigate. Although the succubus sauce I snuck into these sloppy joes won't hurt either. It certainly doesn't. You, Vera, and Damien retreat to a safe distance to film the sexy carnage and avoid the fluids. Alright! Okay. Again, I don't know where they're gonna be hanging out. Okay, but money. She wants money. She might be up here. Okay. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some Bitcoin. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. Ew. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 Bitcoins, which equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming, the gleam of scheming. She's so hot. Okay, Crowd Surfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't Evie.
Greetings, fellow classmates.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and fabulous, like Vera and myself. But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf. The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty and get richer off of it. I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not high enough quality to maintain customer interest. The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations. Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives. But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Evie, what do you think? Obviously Vera's right, because that's all I care about right now. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention?
Oh, not bad.
Oh, I like that quite a bit. Excuse me, but if there were conventions for daddies, I am quite sure I would know about them. My father is one of the most powerful dads I know, so if he was not invited, just stop there, Miranda. Trust me. How does this sound? Free lifetime submission, dirty talk guaranteed, dress code, come as you are. Vera, with the help of a confused Miranda, goes to the next leather daddy convention in town. The next time you see Vera and Miranda, they seem much, much happier. Oh my god. I feel like I'm probably a little loud. Okay, the serfs we recruited are so enthusiastic to serve, almost inexplicably so. And as an unexpected fringe benefit, all the serfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms. So I created a line of latex and leatherware that's making almost as much as crowd serfs in the first place.
That has been quite pleasing.
It's a win-win-win situation, and don't worry, Evie, I won't ask how you know so much about the fetish community. Yay, siding with Vera always makes her happy, and to show her appreciation, she gives you plus 2 money. 2 money. Oh my god. Ugh, she earned, and you gain plus 1 smarts. Alright. Week 2.
Let's go.
Okay. Maybe I should see the kitty.
Show me that money.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look. Okay. I don't even know what she would like. A PR agent? Interesting. A blanket with literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume. But most of our classmates are idiots. Gifts that keeps on giving. A fake badass tattoo. Just add water. That's the thing, is I don't know. But I'm gonna waste time. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Alright. I don't know. Again, I'm given... Ew. How to sexy Latin? A sexy fake Latin accent. Why? The hottest thing is being yourself, honey. The Latin accent is a close second, TBH. I don't know. I'm gonna do that because it doesn't cost me anything. Well, fuck.
Let's go.
Well, that fucking sucks. Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school, but Scott's not making it easy for her. Hey Vera, what you drinking?
What?
Scotch? Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine. No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scots? That's just what it's called. Oh, it's like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No, God, what will it take you to drop this issue? Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something, so you cut in and say, yeah, it's called Scott's, but today it's opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. Yeah. Don't you mean today isn't opposite day? No. Haha, I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wink. Wait. Time out. If everything that's Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. And does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay, okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it? Sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine. I should have bought the cocaine!
Let's go.
What am I don't know what to do! I genuinely don't know, okay? That day you spend some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's monies. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
Oh, there you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a consigliere. Alright. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps. Oh my god. Assassination apps and blood. Oh my god, stop it. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Viral marketing, literally tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. I feel like that's more what she would like. No! You fool! Just regular murder with an E before the R. This is a disaster. People are just running around stabbing each other, cooking each other with flamethrowers, running each other over with tanks. It's horrible. I mean, it's completely obliterated the demand for my product. Why buy the cow when you can get the murder for free? Ugh, now I'm gonna have to wait for the government to develop a vaccine before I can resume my life of crime again. In her rage, Vera totally forgets to give you the antidote to that poison you drank earlier. You lose -2 boldness and -1 charm. Fuck. This is absolutely terrible.
Let's go.
I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep going to the library. Because what else am I gonna do? Well, I should probably get my boldness and charm at least back to 0. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you get +0 shits and gain +2 boldness. Great, I'm back to 0. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing beneath me anyway. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The tampon. And I don't have enough money. Fuck. Literally just search the internet. Why don't we ask the coven, they're witches, they should know all about blood magic. The internet? Right, great. This sucks. Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right? Couldn't possibly be clearer. It is in fact so clear that it's one of the searches that's been flagged by the school. The administration is immediately notified. Apparently trying to cheat your way into prom royalty using dark sorcery is pretty common at spooky high school. Go figure. You and Vera are given detention, scrubbing the guano from the bell tower where the bats like to hang upside down out. Better remember that your internet policy isn't so— This sucks! I'm doing terrible. God damn.
Let's go.
You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum, I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me. Yes, this cafeteria sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businesswoman sitting at the next table, watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. That eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says with a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish, paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird. I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes. Which would be the wiser choice on my part? Obviously the Gorgon. Look how many mouths she's got on her head. The businessman strokes his cheeks and nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost only has the one mouth. Also, food seems to go right through her. This Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value. Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 in cash up front. You pay for all my meals and you give me your pants. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Vera's able to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner for you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the two of you, but you get over it. My stats are absolutely terrible.
Let's go.
What do I do with this fucking pile of coal? That day you spend some time in the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Cool. You see Vera looking at her phone. She is obviously pissed, so you decide to go talk to her. Not another dick pic. I mean, I know it's what you've got to expect when you look as stunning as I do all the time, but still, not fond of dick pics. Not at all. When are guys going to learn? Dicks look gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. I'm going to put it in a folder called Sad Losers and then delete the folder, and then I'll probably set the phone on fire just in case. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener. Go for the burn. Sorry, but I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function or maybe a microscope attachment? Or destroy his life, photo edit all the pics into a silly looking monster, make it the star of a weird kids show and make millions with it. You make a joke out of him, become rich, and you own the copyrights to his dick. I want to go with the second one, but I feel like that's going to blow up in my face again. We're going to try. Nope. I suck at this. Did you realize you're basically making it so I'll have to spend the rest of my life depending on this fool's dick? Okay, I fucked up. Okay, I'm sorry. I knew that was gonna be the case. This is absolutely terrible. Why am I failing so bad?
Let's go.
All my dating sim game knowledge is just gone, or it does not apply to this game. Fuck. The only thing I got going for me is the money, so I'm just gonna keep going at it. Here's had lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain. Oh! Of course. Later, you and Vera and Miranda meet to prepare your case for the Ruthless Rhetoric class. Your scenario for the week. Monsters finally rule the world, but puny humans still demand equal rights. How will you deal with such audacity? 14-hour workday, media censorship, start a fictional war. Ugh, that sounds like so much work. Can't we just throw money at them? Oh, or cake! I heard if you let them eat cake, they'll calm down. What about you? Do you have any ideas? You're not one of those group members who just lets everyone else do the work, are you? Oh, remember the 3 R's: relocation, re-education, and reintegration. The problem is that they're not happy, so let's repress them into happiness. I'm gonna go with the first one? No! Why am I bad at all of these? Why am I so bad? The baby bachelor who wants to marry a box of apples, a literal tank of sharks. This is absolutely terrible. I'm just gonna have the worst stats. Fuck, there's literally no way for me to come back from this. Do I just start over? I'm tempted to just start over. Who are you? And who are you? I mean, let's see who you are. Psst, hey, how would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge? Betraying your friend sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her pitch. Basically, I just need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses. For like totally innocent reasons. In exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You totally do it, and I can trust what you say 100%? Great! Which technique do you want to learn? How to be the protagonist of any scene. How to punch a dude so hard his head explodes. I'm gonna do the protagonist. You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is being ignored, and Damien's weakness is ice cream cake.
Unbelievable!
Really? But that's so simple. I'll bury them in indifference and frozen trees respectfully. Oh, you want to know my secret technique? It's simple. Just act like you're entitled to everyone's love and affection and constantly make decisions that endanger you and your friends. Whoa, that's it? But you already do those things, like, all the time. Is it possible that you've been the protagonist all along? Oh my god. This discovery gives you newfound confidence, which you use to punch the Slayer in the neck and steal her shoes. As the protagonist of your own life, you gain +4 charm. I'm finally in the positives of something. I finally have points. Oh my god. This is absolutely terrible. Okay, let's try and bring up my fun. A day recess, you start a half-hour rave. Great. Start talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Huh? Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop.
Hi.
Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles, but I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever, but like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out, but you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. These hiccups. Ooh, I swear they get worse the more I talk. Okay, the question, of course, is how do we do both? Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains? Careful with your choice of words, Polly. What? Chains are a big thing for ghosts. Of course. They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution? Why don't you make up a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates. Oh man, do I have a great prank for you. I call it stealing. I'm gonna do that? No! Why do I always pick the wrong one? Never heard of it. Who have you been talking to? Who are you working for? I'll have you know that all my activities are perfectly legal. Yeah, mine too. Are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop. Psst, Vera, I don't think they're buying it. Roger that, Polly. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And like that, they're gone. And so is your wallet. You lose 1 fun and, oh yeah, -2 money. Why do I suck so bad at this game?
Let's go.
I simply don't understand. I don't know. We're calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat, but now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Okay. You're enjoying one of your high school's famed raves because, duh, that's the kind of thing that happens at high school, right? You look across the way and notice that Vera is making eye contact with you? Granted, there's a chance that she's trying to turn you to stone, but it actually seems like it might be a positive. It's at that moment that an interdimensional rift opens up and pops out the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my loves.
Oh! Hello? Greetings, students of Spooky High. I am honored to attend your schoolyard rave. Isn't that weird prince who's always crashing our events? Why is he like this? As royalty, doesn't he have anything better to do? Why am I here? Why? What a foolish question, my lady love. I am here at your invitation. I'm gonna go with no way in hell did I invite you. My beautiful stony-faced snake-haired angel, I have your invite right here, tucked inside my suit, close to my heart. The interdimensional prince pulls out an invitation with a flourish and hands it to Vera. First of all, we don't send out invites to these things, they happen randomly. Second of all, this is clearly a forgery. You pierce me to my very core. How could you say such a thing? To start with, you spelled Vera and Oberlin wrong. Also, it's written on stationery that says, "From the desk of the interdimensional prince." Ah, well, I did think it was a very sweet touch of yours to make me feel so at home. Vera turns to you. How do I get rid of him without starting a war? Wars are so expensive. Looks like this is your chance to impress Vera. You turn to the dimensional prince and say, "Only the finest dancers in the land may attend an Oberlin rave. You must dance the drunken paranoid monkey salsa on point perfectly." There is no dance, silly. This alternate dimension is an alternate dimension where no one's real. I don't know. I'm gonna do that one. No! Why do I always pick the wrong one? Nor shall be laughing out loud or otherwise at me as I win my place in this rave and in your heart through the greatest performance ever seen at a somehow school-sanctioned rave. You did say on point, did you not? The prince reaches into his suit and pulls out a pair of tie shoes. Wait, what? Are the royalty in your world not all highly trained in ballet and keep point shoes on them at all time? What a foolish dimension. Oh my god. With the practiced precision of one who comes from a kingdom where ballet is the highest form of courtship, the prince lances up his tie shoes in the blink of a literal and metaphorical eye, where he begins the most heartbreakingly beautiful rendition of the drunken paranoid monkey salsa you have ever seen, on point or otherwise. When he commences the dance by jumping into a full split, you know that you've made a very, very bad choice, and it only gets worse from there. He does a faute, stop, frappe, frappuccino, Tom's live, such to make angels weep, all while chucking a bottle of Jack Daniels. The salsa becomes even darker with the addition of vodka shots in between successive backflips. He finishes in a triumphant handstand. God damn, dude, that was sick. I am not easily impressed, but I must say, that was very impressive. I think nothing of it, fair ladies. There's plenty more where that came from. I have moves you've never even heard of. The interdimensional prince walks away, arm in arm with Polly and Vera. If you were trying to make him look like an idiot, which you were, it seems that that plan has backfired tremendously. The prince gains Polly and Vera's admiration while you tragically lose 2 charm and 1 fun. I hate everything.
Let's go.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins of Vera. Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera? No. I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding. Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold the napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. Why? This writhing snake fold is for when it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds. Well, that's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances would one use... Oh, I see. Damn right you see, and notice how my whole head is covered in writhing snakes. So basically just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkin time is all the time. It's a year-round festival. People the world over celebrate it by not folding napkins at me. Well, it's not very elaborate napkin fold, is it? You explain that what your fold lacks in complexity it makes up for with the 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will. Right, well, I see we've subscribed to different schools of napkinry. I'll leave you to it then. Your reward for running Miranda off is a one-on-one lunch with Vera. You've never felt so alive. I suck so bad at this game, though. This is insane.
Let's go.
Oh my god. What does what again? Let's do... Smarts. That do, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Woo! You're making your daily protection payment to Vera when suddenly... No! Stop what you're doing and look at my majestic visage. What? The interdimensional prince muscling in on my territory, are you? Not at all, my darling vipers. I'm here strictly in a business capacity. Business, you say? I'm all ears, except for my snakes, which are all tongues and teeth. It's simple economics, my love. You're an aspiring crime kingpin. I'm a prince. I propose a merger. A merger of our resources, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits.
Not bad.
Interesting. Oh no, Vera's getting out her calculator. If she decides this merger is financially viable, good luck asking her to prom. But how will you undermine Vera's confidence in the prince's financial status? Replace all his gold with fish? Steal all his money with your high-frequency trading algorithm, Carl? I'm gonna replace all his gold with fish. Nope. You assemble a crack team of interdimensional criminals to heist the prince's vault. Success! You arrive back at school to find the prince dancing with glee. I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams. Some benevolent interloper mysteriously replaced all my useless gold with precious fish. I hate this! My god, the potential for arbitrage is... You know, I think it's the start of a beautiful business relationship. This isn't what you wanted at all, and Miranda's probably going to wonder what happened to all her fish. So you lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. This is just a losing game. I have no way to win. At all. I don't know.
Give me your money.
I don't have money for anything. I'll buy this just in case she decides I'm a perv. Cool.
Let's go.
You approach Liam and Vera at the table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand. Stop. This is a cool people table where only cool people are allowed. I would agree with that, what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if she wants to sit with us, she's going to have to prove she's as cool as we are. I am not. But without, like, trying to prove it, trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this. Would an uncool person be giving Vera $50 monster dollars right now? But I don't have $50 monster dollars. But I'm gonna go with it. Okay, you're cool. Cool. What? Money can't buy coolness? Really? Let me consult my list of things money can buy. Let's see. Organs, obedience. And there it is, coolness. Why is coolness in the O section of your list? Because it is not a real list. I pretended there was a list in order to fuck with you. Oh my god. What is happening? Perfect. Okay. Sorry. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm playing Monster Prom, subtitle. It's very fun, but I'm very terrible at it. It's an old game. Not old, but it's been around a while. And I'm absolute shit at it, as you can tell from my stats up here, and how I'm almost at the end of the game. And these are my stats. This is what's happening. I'm trying to romance Vera, the nice snake lady, Gorgon, but it's not I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna see. Speaking of cool, while I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons, I will remember this favorably in the future. Perhaps I'll call on you later for other favors. You hope those favors are sexual in nature, but you don't say that because that is not a cool thing to say. Oh god. Try better. Thanks, you know, I will try better. I'm probably gonna go another round at this, because I need to do better than this, because this is just absolutely fucking terrible. I need some kind of positive points. We're gonna go into boldness. Graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck, and you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid in the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poisons flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. And it's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire, and it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't in my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes. Decapitate them to set an example. You could totally rock some bangs. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. No. No. You see, they are working. They're just very, very bad at it. I mean, have you ever tried to teach a snake to orchestrate a coup? It's like herding cats, except instead of cats, they're snakes, and instead of herding them, you're teaching them to undermine a sovereign government. And so instead of sowing the seeds of dissent through a calculated disinformation campaign, the stupid things end up arguing about what empire means. I've had it. Vera takes her comb and starts violently beating all the snakes. You're pretty sure that's not how combs work, but you decide to split before she tries to do the same to you. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. Monster prom! Who am I asking? Of course I'm asking Vera.
Hey there.
Ask Vera. Yes, please. She's probably gonna say no. But we're gonna see what happens. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Sorry, I'm focusing on my career. My career and not dating losers like you. Bye, loser. It's okay, you moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. Yeah, you became a fictional person and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for monster prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day, and thus you lived the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, monster prom is the most important thing. I forget just how much is in this game. Oh my god. Okay. So I was voted most likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. Okay. And Vera's quote is, "You all will hear from my lawyers." Phenomenal. Great. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd week of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness, and they own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh my god. What if I told you that the world was gonna end, and you had put together to still with me or your friend? Would you take the first bus over to my house, or would you take the last plane? Oh hey, Slenderman. Alright. So what am I to do? Oh! You just unlocked an erotic fanfiction about dragons. This is about to get weird. Okay. I'm going to go get some more wine, go to the bathroom, and then I'll be back. And I'm gonna try again to get Vera. I might look up a guide. I very well might look up a guide. I will be back. Just hang out till then. I am back. I am back. Hello. I am back. I have more wine. Okay. No cheating, but like, I feel like that's the only- you didn't- Septo, you weren't here during that entire, round I just did. It was so bad. And there's no instructions, there's no tutorial, there's no- you don't get to know how to do anything unless you play it. And it's so much. And I just want to win. I'll do one more round. And then I will cheat in my free time. Is what will end up happening. Oh, we've unlocked 8 new images in the gallery. Oh, are those the- okay, wait, let me see. Where? Hello? Oh! Oh. Great. Oh, all the different ones. That's cool. More art. Oh, okay. Those are all the things. All of the people. Who are these people? I didn't even meet them. Weird. Okay. But again, I haven't met any of these people. I don't know who these people are. I also want to unlock her and romance her. I know she's a secret romance option, which I will do eventually. And I don't know who this is. There are so many things I just simply don't know. Oh, this is cool. These are like the fucking prototypes of the school. That's cool. Okay. I'm not clicking on everything. Ah. Yes, of course. Monster Sonas? What? Oh! It's cute. Okay. I'm going back. I'm gonna do round 2. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. First term again. Should I do this? No, I'm gonna do the full game again. Skipping all of that. I am me. My name will be Evie again. Because that is who I am. Okay. Yay! Yep, skip through all that. I'm not doing all this dialogue again. Cool. Coolest reality show. I'm gonna do all the things again. I'm gonna do the same things I did. Or should I do the wealthy one? It's too late. Oh, this one's different. Okay. What's your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks to the truth of your soul. Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes. Octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know. 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve 1 or several octopi. I'm gonna do the octopus one. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. 100 push-ups. No. 200 push-ups. No. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit off other people's hysteria. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. I'm gonna go with this one because the prophet, I'm pretty sure, is Vera. Fuck yes, I did it! Yes, thank you. Thank you, Vera. I will successfully romance you this time.
Let's go.
I feel like I just need a lot of money. I have really good stats. I'm not gonna go to the shop at all. I'm gonna go to the library and just earn a bunch of money. Doing the Bitcoin again. Cool. It's the same thing as last time. Awesome. This is different. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. This isn't our fault. We had nothing to do with this. Ugh, another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Oh, but it's so cute! I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you gonna do about this creature? Ignore it or befriend it with a delicious cinnamon? I'm gonna ignore it. You sigh, roll your eyes, and go back to your shopping. That's right, don't give it any attention. Attention is what it wants. The cockatrice kills 47 people and grievously wounds dozens more. A woman's child is turned to stone before her very eyes. For the rest of her life, she will visit her child's contorted statue every day to touch its tiny hand and weep. Meanwhile, you got a nice scarf for 50% off. You gain +2 boldness and 1 money you save thanks to the discount. Alright. I'm not gonna fuck up my stats this time. It's not gonna happen. Where are you, Vera? There you are. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking at askance? At Marina's lunch, a single very suspicious looking apple. Marina, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination. It also has a skull on it and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years? You literally just admitted it's poison. I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple, but how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. You don't need to eat that apple. Princes should be eating poisoned apples so that you'll kiss them. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com. I'm gonna go with the first one because the first one seems more feminine. Or like, feminism. Yes, okay. A marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is the prince's this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. God, royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. In any case, you two truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poisoned apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work poisoning all her suitors. Vera is impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison. Alright!
Let's go.
Oh god. Alright. I'm just gonna... Okay. Maybe I should up my stuff though. What's creativity? I think this one's creativity, the auditorium.
Give me your money.
No, but I didn't realize it was... I don't want to spend my money. I do want this though. I do really want this though. Okay, but these are like specific event items. I don't feel like I don't think I should get these. Because then it's gonna take me off the track of Vera. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna not. Yeah, I ruined a sequence.
Let's
Whatever.
go.
Okay. What was I doing? Creativity. Auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had decided to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Thank you very much. Afterwards, you notice Scott huddled next to Vera. They used to hardly ever hang out. You wonder what's up. Scott seems to be showing Vera some kind of sports diagram.
Oh, bro.
But we just keep losing football games over and over. She's so hot. Okay. Coach says we're just not sporting hard enough, and I'm sporting as hard as I can. Why is there a bird popping out as if it was his dick? Because of course it is, and the developers did that purposefully. I figured since you're super smart and everything, maybe you could fix your entire team in 10 minutes? Well, obviously... Well, obviously I can do that. I'm incredible. Listen, what you need is an oblique strategy, a new technique that your opponents won't expect, like poison darts, or a vicious campaign of psychological warfare, or now's your chance to impress them. Jump in with an idea that will show them how much you know about winning sports. What you guys need is blackmail material. One well-placed camera in the opposing team's locker room is all it takes. Yeah, because that's what Vera would do. We know Vera likes blackmail. Okay. Your intentions are shitty, which is good, but your technique lacks grace. Damn it. Oh. I think I have to up my stats to a certain point in order to do some of these things. Like, I wasn't smart enough to actually carry out that. I think I'm figuring it out. I mean, do you think people will accept being blackmailed just because you threatened to release naked pictures of them?
So pathetic.
Welcome to the era of dick pics and sex tapes, dumbass. These guys would willingly embrace a hidden cam in their locker room. They'd even put the video on their horny dating app TM profile. That's true. Have you heard about this new app that lets you send cute dick pics with emojis to your loved ones?
Ugh.
I stand corrected. The era of disgusting stuff that makes me want to throw up. Anyway, I'm already tired of getting dick pics in my messages, and now you want me to actively seek them out.
Bye.
What a stupid idea. Where did you learn to blackmail people? Some YouTube tutorial? Amateur hour. Oh! But I still got her affection? I may. When you learn that the naked body is nothing to be ashamed of, you lose 2 boldness and 1 creativity. Alright.
Let's go.
The interdimensional prince is here. But no, Vera. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at this school. Apparently, when Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!"
What?
Why not? The scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harmed me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? What do I have to get you to drop this? Simple, hire a taster. Fine, any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poison, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera. You shoot Vera a wink, taste the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No! Stop vomiting! How will you be able to taste for poisoning if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool! She is poisoned! Run and tell the authorities before this poor sap's face melts off or something. Oh dear, oh my, I'm no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints with the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, you do need the antidote. Alright, here you go. I guess I should let you know the scotch was actually poisoned. Oh well, how about we get ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. Alright.
Let's go.
Okay, so my lowest stat is creativity. What helps the creativity? Oh, this one. Again. Okay. Wow, 7 roses. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity. Nice. Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear. Ooh. Oh my god, the stalkers are back. You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep. He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that mirrored shield he has, but I totally do. It's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever going to get rid of him? Threaten to feed a damsel to a sea monster. That'll distract him. He looks Greek. Why not bribe Zeus, king of the gods? I'm gonna say threaten to feed a damsel? Damn it. You want me to get rid of my stalker? By giving him another girl to stalk? Are you out of your mind? I will not stand for another girl having more stalkers than me. It's just not right. I'm the hottest. He stalks me or he stalks no one. Got it? Vera stalks off, stalked by her stalker. You were just trying to be helpful. You lose 2 charm and 1 creativity. No! Oh my god.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's do boldness. I didn't realize you were there. I didn't want to see you. I wanted to gain my boldness. Damn it. I'm not buying anything. I'm sorry. I wasted a turn, but I don't want to waste my money either because I don't even know what the fuck to buy.
Let's go.
You find Vera and Polly at their table deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait, business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We should figure out what our new diet product will be. No. I'm so bad at this. Okay, tapeworms are gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows. Meth! It's what's for lunch. I'm gonna say tapeworms? No, she likes drugs. She likes drugs. So I'm gonna say no! I was wrong. I should have gone with my first instinct. I mean, come up with a new name like Skinny Fun Powder or probably not meth? Yes, except neither of those. Oh, I know, I've got the perfect name. Don't say nipples! Kill me. But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing and drug dealing turns to be a very romantic bonding experience for the 2 of you. I didn't want that! I wanted Vera! No!
Let's go.
Okay. We're gonna go back to boldness. Okay. You give 0 shits but gain +2 boldness. Perfect. As you walk down the hallway trying to defeat a level of Bone Crush on your phone. Bone Crush? Okay. You run smack into Vera, also engrossed in her phone. Sure, feel free to read over my shoulder. You wouldn't understand the charts anyways. Miranda's been mouthing off about being a princess again, as if that's so amazing.
Pathetic.
She's a princess underwater. You know what's underwater? Sea slugs and fish shit. You know what's not underwater? The school. Why should birthright matter when there are so many other factors that determine a person's worth? Their beauty, their cruelty, their business sense, and using all these factors, I've divided the school into cools and uncools. Now I just need to find a way to reinforce the superiority of the cools over the uncools. Uncool students should have to carry cool students from class to class on chases. Rotting squid should be thrown at uncool students to remind them how uncool they are. I don't know. Okay, but I have the boldness. So maybe I should do this because that would be bold. And I have the boldness.
Oh.
Yes! Oh, I did it! Okay, it's true. The uncool students, sorry. That was very loud. It's true, the uncool students should really start taking responsibility for being the worst. And Miranda uses fear-mongering tactics all the time. She shouldn't have a stranglehold on that, so to speak. And maybe I could throw squid at them and then sell the squid repellent. That way I can profit off their humiliation. By the end of the week, most students have at least a black eye or 8. Some students are spiders from being bombarded with squid. Vera, meanwhile, has created a thriving startup based on the distribution of squid repellent. Turns out dead squid being used as projectiles aren't really repelled by scent. But it also turns out the student body at the school is really, really gullible. Vera gains money and status, and you gain +2 money as royalties for your idea, and +1 smarts. Yes, I did it. I finally did something right.
Let's go.
Okay, so I need my creativity and charm. Let's do the charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm. Your performance in that game earns you a position as first pick on Vera's team for the next game. Sweet. When you get over to her side of the court, though, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing next player. As much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I need your help. You see, my acceptance at a top-tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers and dodgeball is basically the new golf. I need to assemble a killer team, but my skills lie in discerning people's weaknesses and not their strength. That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I'll be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business degree. Picking teams is your jam, you whisper in Vera's ear. Pick all the worst players. If we win, you're a god for leading losers to victory. If we lose, it's all their fault. Don't pick any of those chumps. I'll just hire us a team of homicidal dodgeball supermen who used to be mercenaries. I'm gonna go with the first one. No! Damn it. Someone throws a black bag over your head and you wake up in a river a week later with no memory of where you've been. It probably wasn't a party. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Oh no. God damn. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right
Hey
now.
there.
It's nothing personal, Evie, it's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing is rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops, besides being handed everything you want on a platter. In this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform is almost boring. Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. She is my goal. I'm sorry, I don't know when you sent that, Septile, but Vera's my goal. I find her to be the hottest, available, and, so that's who I'm going with. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow his arrangement into a business. Tell him to marry a llama. So that's obviously Polly's, so we're going with the first one. Aha, that would increase our income exponentially immediately, which are two of my absolute favorite adverbs when it comes to monetary gain. I mean, one financial slave between the two of us is already strangling a lot to handle. Strangely a lot to handle. So managing an army of them sounds straining. But as long as it's a pyramid scheme and we're at the top of the pyramid, where we don't actually have to deal with lowlifes, who cares? Meh. I think I'll just go check on my toilet wine. Don't worry about her. Polly won't know a good business idea if it slapped her on the ass. Which happened one time, actually, but it's a long story, so forget it. Anyway, we can tell people in order to become officially certified financial slaves, they have to buy a kit of supplies. And they'll start at dirt slave, and then if they get 5 financial slaves under them, they can become a pathetic ground slave, and then they can work their way all the way up to gold, diamond, platinum, Sal Cow, Mocha Grand Supreme Slave. This was a great idea, Evie. We should go write the business plan together and prepare to profit. Did Vera just say she wants to profit with you? Holy shit, Vera sharing her cash flow is like third base for her. Awesome!
Let's go.
Okay, I need my creativity and smarts. We'll go to the classroom. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be your primary. Gain smarts. Later you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice from around a corner. Hey, psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake, plus that nail polish, abominable. But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this. And in principle, Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention. So, now I need to dispose of yet another body, and I thought that since you're so attractive and kind and clever, ooh, she's flattering me? Ooh! You'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed, no questions asked, right? Easily, we'll just dress her up in some stuff from the theater and set her up in the quad like she's a new art piece. Never you fear, my lovely murderess. My good buddy, Mr. Hammer, will make short work of the evidence. I'll even give you the nose as a trophy. You don't even wait for Vera's okay before smashing up the statue. To be honest, you just really love smashing statues. Brutal, thorough, cost-effective. I'm impressed. Maybe next time we can skip the turning a bitch to stone part and go straight to you dismembering them with a hammer. You don't mind, right? You'd better not. I've got something on you now. Real Vera wiggles her rival's dismembered fake nose at you menacingly. This is great news. Black knows how Vera shows affection. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Hell yes! Oh my god, I'm winning. I'm doing it. I'm doing the things. I feel like I'm making progress. This feels great for me. I'm very happy about it. Okay, so I need to up my creativity. Creativity's over here. Awesome. That day while rehearsing, you totally figure your lines. You start improvising all your lines and it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. Phenomenal. You gain +2 creativity. You find Vera sulking backstage. She notices you standing there waiting for an exciting event to happen. Are you in this disaster? I hope they're at least paying you. Not you either? Lord, what a waste of financial opportunity. I have to admit, even I can't decide how to profit on it. The school won't sign off on the VIP lounge, a cash bar, or a toll booth in front of the bathrooms. It's almost as if theater isn't an incredibly lucrative industry after all, but that's preposterous. There must be a way. Bets. Very rigged bets. The hero goes down in the second act. Just buy the play out and force them to use product placement. I mean, I feel like my stats are high enough I could do either. I don't know. Okay, but she supposedly has a lot of money. So we're gonna do this. Yes! You show Vera a slick business slideshow about potential brand synergies and onboarding metrics. Props, you say. That sounds like a marketing opportunity if I've ever heard one. We can get the broadswords from Royal Vanderbilt Tridents, dressing Ramirez from Nosferatu Cosmetics, and a grand banquet from Scott Sandwich Stand. And as for costumes, I believe Polly once crocheted a pile of clothes while on spectral meth. You picture Hell's Knights in crocheted armor, wielding tritons with makeup done in front of mirrors that don't work, eating hot dog sandwiches. Yep, this will go well. You get +2 money and +1 fun. Nice.
Let's go.
Okay. Hello, Vera. You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, I think this is the same thing as last time. Yes, okay. I've done this one. This was in the last round. The Gorgon, obviously. Okay. I'm gonna skip through all this. Phenomenal.
Let's go.
Okay. Smarts, boldness, creativity. Okay, well I can't do... Oh, well I can do any of them. Let's do smarts. To spells. Spell to renew stickers stickiness. Okay. Spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. What? Okay. Spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. Awesome. Teacher hands back your latest test. Vera glares at hers, all the snakes hissing. Uh-oh. This is ridiculous. I mean, an A+ is nice, sure, but look at this joke of a test. Monster history? What's the point of this? Nobody has ever become a millionaire thanks to their knowledge of monster history. This high school isn't preparing me for real life. It's just preparing me for mediocrity. This is outrageous. I'm allergic to mediocrity. You there, I need a pep talk. Tell me about my bright career prospects. My job skills are being the best, having fabulous hair, and telling people they're ugly. There's gotta be a job out there for me, and you're going to tell me what it is right now. Okay. I'm getting very into this. Have you considered judging reality television? I hear there's an opening on America's Next Top Monster. Who needs college? The financial system is destined to benefit sociopaths just like you. Look, I've worked out the perfect investment strategy on this spreadsheet. Do I have enough sparks for that? Maybe. Yes! Oh wow, a way to make money and support businesses that make life worse for poor people? You're a genius. Just look at all those investment opportunities. A toy store that sells guns to toddlers, a construction company that only bulldozes ugly people's houses. This company is just building a giant missile to blow up the moon, and the ROI is incredible. Ruining lives has always been a hobby of mine. I didn't know it could be so lucrative. And you didn't know how unethical business practices could be so romantic. You gain +2 money and +1 creativity. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. We're getting there. We're coming towards the end. So I need the boldness. So we're gonna go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class, you just hang out in the bathrooms. Okay, Ruby says I'm bold as fuck. Okay, I've seen this one. Oh, this is different. Okay, you see Miranda, Polly, Vera, and Damien all crowding around the bathroom mirror. Can't a monster take a shit in peace at this school? Your brows are just short of being on fleek. They're a millimeter off fleek. Maybe your snake's got in the way.
Pathetic.
This coming from someone whose face is see-through? How can you tell me if that's your highlight or the headlights of an oncoming train?
Ugh. Lame.
Oh please, you wouldn't know a good contour if it punched you in the throat. And a really good contour can actually do that. I like to start with a palette of complementary colors for my skin tone. And blood red, baby flesh pink, bloodshot crimson, and then do a basic blend with a soft-boiled chimera egg. What? It's called technique, fuckers! Doing amazing makeup is like punching someone's face with beauty. I just do not see the use in putting so much time and energy into painting one's face. Is that not what we all have makeup slaves for? Miri, no. At least we know we're both more competent than Miranda. And worse than me! Not that that's saying much of anything. There needs to be a way of settling who's the best at makeup. Both Vera and Polly look expectantly at you. Visit the dungeons of Summer, god of makeup. Summer and god of makeup wearing as the legendary orb of looking gnome, which coincidentally can tell who's the best at makeup. Make up this potato to see who can produce the prettiest potato. I don't know. I do not know. I'll go with the first one. No! Okay, I should have done the potato. I should have done the potato. Damn it. Fuck. No! Oh, so you want to make up? Sometimes it's hard to tell if I love you or hate you. A bit of both is enough for me, boo. The two of them leave. If that wasn't enough, you realize you don't know your way out of the dungeon. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. God damn it. Okay, I gotta up my smarts again.
Let's go.
No, Vera isn't here. Alright, let's see if I can buy something. Yes, yes, money, money, money. Let's do cocaine, because I know she likes cocaine.
Later, Gator.
Okay. You know what? All profits, oh, my smarts are gone. Phenomenal. Great. That's really annoying that my smarts are gone. Fuck.
Let's go.
Okay, we're going straight to the class to do smarts. Okay. 10 coolness. Again, +2 smarts. That's something at least. As often happens, for some reason it's no death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decided to do what you do best. Push your luck. Finally, if you'd taken any longer to come over, I would have had to have my minions drag you here. Listen, my date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend one of your more attractive friends. Ha ha ha, just kidding, darling, you're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today. Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did! This is like Christmas in whatever damn month it is right now. But if you don't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you'd best come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. I have cocaine. A magic mirror that will always tell her how fabulous she looks. The head of her greatest enemy. You know, the boldness? I feel like the head of her greatest enemy would be bold. Yes! You get your trusty decapitate and axe out of storage and lop the head off Zalgail Babcock, shape-shifting reptile/human rights attorney. Luckily, reptoids don't bleed much. You're able to deliver the head in a delicate satin pouch on a silver tray. At dinner that night, Vera excitingly unties the drawstring and opens the bag. Oh, you shouldn't have, because murder is a crime, but I'm glad you did it anyway. Zalgar has been such a pain ever since he discovered that I don't pay my child laborers or some nonsense like that. How's a girl supposed to make a living when she's expected to pay every child that works for her? Vera later informs you that her actual greatest enemy is time itself, but you cannot decapitate time, and anyway, it's the thought that counts. You gain charm and boldness. Ha ha! Monster prom, she better fucking accept. She better accept, or I'm gonna cry. Yes.
Let's go.
Please? You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Have you seen yourself in the mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity, and not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating. God damn it! But she asked me on a date! That's not fair! I got her to ask me on a date, and I gave her her enemy's head on a silver platter, and it still didn't... Oh, I'm so annoyed! You never get a job, and in the end you become homeless. Don't even dare to think the monster prom isn't important. I am so upset! Most likely to be Ragard. The biggest mystery of life is how all this was necessary for my career. I'm so upset. I got the same fucking outcome. That's so annoying. I'm so pissed off. Yes, we've seen all of that. Oh, this is new stuff. Well, it's fine. This is very annoying. I'm very upset. I've unlocked 6 new images. Okay, let me see what images I got. Do I need to click on these just to... Okay. Yeah, this works. I can just go through all of them like that. Player selection screen concept. Oh, the class photo. Old school map, old school map sketch, old school map concept. These are cool. I like seeing all these. And the fan art. Oh. Ooh. 30 under 3,000. Oh my god. for almost 2 hours, so I think it might be a good idea for me to end it here. Even though I really want to go another round. But I just do not think I should stream for another hour. Maybe, wait. Can I do a short term? Maybe try and get her? I feel like I wouldn't be able to get her in a short term. I feel like that wouldn't work. I could try though. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I lied. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Okay, we're gonna do a short game. We're gonna do a short game, and we're gonna see if I can get her. I wish I could just save the fucking name so I don't have to do this every time. Okay. Yep, escape. Oh my god. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? We create a reality show called America's Next Top President where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase and we would turn a profit on it. I like that. You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious the bear should be our president. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo. No, we're going for the worst one. Okay, which is the coolest mythical creature? A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. The invisible hand of the free market. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? How to make a killer cocktail out of anything. All the principles to build a financial empire, that's gonna be Vera's. Lyrics to all the Disney songs, sports things, obscure 80s movies, trivia, how to set stuff on fire. Thank you, Vera. Okay. We're gonna try a short term. We're gonna see if I can do this. I'm gonna try my gosh darn hardest. Day skip class. +2 bold. Catch sight of Liam and Vera doing what they do best, judging people. Do you see the leggings that Succubus is wearing? How could I not? They're just sort of subtle as the didactic intent of Jonathan Swift's modest proposal. You know, Liam, sometimes I worry that we're the only 2 fashionable monsters at this entire school, but then I realized that it's not something to worry about, that's something to feel smugly superior about. I could have put it only slightly better myself. Now focus, Vera, we've got so many more outfits to critique. No way to avoid it. You're about to walk right past them. Quick, and provide a fastened accessory that will actually impress them. Put on a hot dog costume! Liam, okay, she's all about being cool, but am I gonna be cool enough to pull this off? Yes! You rip off your clothes, saunter casually up to Liam and Vera and let them know about your special outfit. They look you up and down, then look at each other, then look back at you. It looks good.
Not bad.
Decent. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Oh, I wouldn't choose that for myself, but it's certainly a bold choice. One could say even a pleasant one. Yeah, yes, I too can see your outfit. It's fine.
That has been
Oh, what?
quite
No,
pleasing.
I know the classic. This is an invisible outfit for cool people trick. I wouldn't fall for that shit. I was actually talking about, you know. Whoa, walking naked in front of people, you truly dance the line between being bold and just being an exhibitionist. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Alright, alright.
Let's go.
Okay, where are you, Vera? You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of spooky national bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. Alright, we'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe. Why don't we just blow up the side entrance? Blow the alarms and blow up the safe. Because we only have so much C4, Damien. It sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of a vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the Police Ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps and doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Can we blow him up? No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Evie, you'll cut in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us. Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera. Eat the pickle. Rob the bank. Quick as a flash, you take a cab over the bank, walk out the front door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk out with all the money. You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying their shitty scale model off the bank, of the bank. What? How? You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class, taking advantage of personal friendships for illicit profit? I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold ingots is my share? You nod sexily. Hey, where's my cut? I've got your cut right here, interloper. Vera stabs Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more turned on. Alright, maybe I should have been doing the short ones. These should go better for me. Maybe it's just because I'm learning how to fucking play the game. Okay, I need more money. So we're gonna go to the library. That day you spend some— well, I guess it doesn't really matter if I need money, but— gain money. Okay. You see, a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC speeches. Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest? I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like, right now. Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us! Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now. I disagree. Smashing the internet? Nope. Blame somebody else, like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it. Yes, everyone will buy it. They've practically ruined their brand already, you know, with the purges. But Vera, isn't it kind of fucked up to frame our friend for a crime we committed? Are you having second thoughts, Damien? You want hell to be seen backing a police candidate in this election? Fuck no. Hell's all about strong, independent evil. We've got to drain the swamp and replace it with a lake of fire. Anyway, enough politics. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smart. Fuck yeah!
Let's go.
Okay, I need more charm. So we will go to the gym. Epic dodgeball. Phenomenal. Spectacular comeback. Natural born leader. Later you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. Oh! Okay, I know the answer to this one. Ask the coven. Of course, I knew those basic bitches would come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. I always thought they were pretty useless, but I'm never mad to be proven wrong when it serves me. Using the skills you gain during the extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the coven. Oh! They're the coven, now I know. What is it now? Is there some emergency? Is the world in need of saving? Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I just want to be prom queen, and I need blood magic to guarantee my victory, and I figured you 3 could do something productive for once. What do you mean for once? We're the ones constantly saving you from destruction. We're the ones who— Yeah, whatever. Just tell me how to cheat my way into being prom queen. Or I'll start a rumor that you're just a mega swarm of bees in 3 people suits. Why would that— ugh. Whatever. Here's what you need for the ritual. The blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. But good luck getting those. Thanks, when I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You did ask, and now you answered, so you can leave. In a puff of aggravated smoke, the coven disappears. Let's split up. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and meet you in the bathrooms when you're alone. Well, guess you're involved in some blood magic now. Sounds fun. You gain +2 fun, +1 charm. Cool. I'm gonna go to the shop and buy the tampon. Because I don't remember about the other things.
Give me your money.
The tampon.
Refunds.
Cool. I don't remember the other things we needed. But I got one of the things.
Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna go to smarts. We're gonna do the class. The day list of your elders. Blah blah blah. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Good lord. Help. I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard. Oh my god, we're on a game show? Yes, indeed. Tonight you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios? Our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. Well, before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. I read the second one first. Jaw unhinges. Bees pour out. I'm doing that one. Oh my god, probably should have specified that. Bees seem like a legitimate answer to me. What are you against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé. Oh man, I was gonna say bees. You totally stole my answer. Wait, I've got it. Polly unhinges her ghastly jaw and thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you'd thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. It doesn't matter though, the prince is so busy fending off bugs, he can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport back home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat is a little hoarse, which is ironic because a little hoarse isn't what came out of your mouth. You gained creativity and boldness. Phenomenal. Okay.
Let's go.
What's more important? Okay, but like, I don't remember the other 2 things we needed, is the thing here. I might cheat. Do I have enough days to cheat? I might have enough days. Hold on. I don't have enough money though. There's no fucking way. Okay. Okay, I can't do smarts. I do shy. Oh my goodness. Again, +2 charm. You come to as if you've been knocked out or drugged or something to the sound of "Welcome back to season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Fuck off today's competitors. Our last season's flaw in the cogs, Evie, and an army of sexy werewolves. Hooray! What's up, losers? For the last time, fuck bench, I'm not a werewolf. Perhaps not you, perhaps not, but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs, so it's close enough. Yeah, bro, one of us. I thought we were going to do a sports game. Sports game. We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves, and Evie. We are, in fact. It's time for our first round. Are you ready? For our first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible lichens can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in nowhere a marriage contract the fastest. You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes, and Damien is cracking his knuckles, not about to be undone. If you don't step in, at least 1 or 2 of the people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Thinking quickly, what? Sign the name of Trelly the Terrible, thus summoning him. I don't know who that is, but I feel like I should do that. So I'm gonna do, no, never did you think you'd be able to outrun a werewolf. The hell, man, if I'm gonna get shown up by someone, I want it to be a pro athlete, not Evie. Yeah, bro, no fair. Rematch of what rematch are you speaking of? I'll return. hello, metal friend. Think you may be confused as to where you are. I am not confused. I am here for my spouse, Evie. Fuck. I fucked up. Evie signed a legally binding marriage contract by writing my name with my name in their writing. We are now legally wed, thus goes robot law. Fuck, you totally should have read more about robot law before trying this risky gambit like this. Now you're married to a robot. God damn it. Fuck this, before you know it, all of us will be married to robots. I'm getting out of here. Before the Prince Heredity can stop him, Damien punches a hole through the dimension, rips it open, and allows you and your classmates to escape. Unfortunately, everyone's gonna make fun of you until the end of time for getting married to a robot and lose a lot of their respect. This is translates. Oh my god.
Let's go.
As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a fork full of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. When food fork 6, 8, who do we delegate? Delegate? Deliciate? Eating? Eating? Yay? Eating?
Ugh.
What? Ah, Scott, what on earth are you doing? I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school. What caused this obsession with cheerleading? Cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading. Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet. That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled. No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey, friend, maybe you can help me. You shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera at the walk-in freezer. In the walk-in freezer. The problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up as a giant salad. I'm already the first one. Oh, duh. It's just like when we cheer for the other team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win. Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against teams that hate losing. I'm gonna go try it now. Those vegetables are gonna get so inspired. Scott runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can still hear his muffled shouting from the back, but it's not bad.
That has been quite pleasing.
Thanks, now I can finally enjoy this quinoa and baby tier salad without unwanted encouragement. For the next week, all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get in your mouth. Cheerleading really works. Oh my god.
Let's go.
I don't know what to do. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck to do. It's the last day. Charm or smarts? Let's do charm. Hey Evie, remember that one time at that one party where you explained to me in great detail your brilliant secrets of the business world? Holy shit, you do not, and that doesn't sound like your area of expertise at all. You must have been pretty drunk. But it's Vera, you smile and nod. Well, I will be attending a very fancy and important business dinner event tonight, full of powerful people by exclusive invitation. And by exclusive invitation, I mean I'm going to use my Gorgon powers to turn the concierge into stone and then sneak in. I'd love to see you put other people's money where your mouth is if you're not doing anything tonight. You were planning on reorganizing your collection of very rare mint-condition Pokemon cards. I feel personally attacked. I feel personally attacked. The popular trading card game based on the even more popular game Pocket Humans. Wait, each card depicts a human being with a specific job and bio. But that can wait. So when time rolls around for the fancy business dinner, you shove them in your pocket and roll out. Evie, over here. Glad you can make it. I've been raking in business cards hand over claw so far. I met Gertrude Gargonzola, the diamond tampon tycoon, and Ray K. Bebop, the social media influencer slash rapper slash robot, and they're both very excited to do business with me. How have you done so far? You turn out your pockets and show Vera the evidence of your endeavors, which consists of the lobby card for the hotel the convention is in, and the only thing handed to you by a real businessman, a sticky note with the word no written in red Sharpie. Maybe I should have invited someone else, literally anyone else. No, it's okay, you still have an hour left of this event. It's time to pull out all the stops and choose an amazing tactic to get as many business cards as you can to prove to Vera what a valuable business asset and or prom date you are. You may have no business and therefore no business cards to exchange, but you sure as hell have Pokemon cards. Trade those. Convince the business people you have a rare disease and that can only be cured if you are given 100 business cards. My smarts are the lowest thing, so I'm not gonna do the convincing the businessman, unless it's a charm thing. I'm gonna do the first one. Hell yeah! Quick as a flash, you pull out your dope collection of Pokemon cards until you find the perfect pocket human for the event. Regina Schmidt, Queen of Networking. She's the owner of a plethora of businesses, as well as one of the 7 guardians of the stock market. It is incredibly rare and gives whoever possesses it +7 in networking, which makes it super valuable. Suddenly you're being surrounded by businessmen, each thrusting his card at you in a veritably orgy of potential business collaborations. Within minutes you have so many business cards that you would need to be a tentacle monster in order to hold all of them. Damn, Evie, you really know how to clean up, don't you? I think you have a business card from just about everyone here. Just then, 2 businessmen rush towards you so fast, cards extended that they smash into each other and are both knocked out. I stand corrected. Vera stoops down and collects the business cards from the unconscious men. You handed her the stack of cards you procured, and the 2 of you link arms and walk away. You toss the Regina Schmidt card over your shoulder without even looking to see who may catch it. You no longer care about its fate. You have everything you ever needed, a bunch of business cards, +2 boldness and +1 smarts, and the affection, or at the very least the tolerance, of a good woman. I feel like I needed the other 2 things in order for her to accept my prom.
Hey, you.
We'll see.
Let's go.
You finally pick up the courage. Yep, you're asking me to go prom with me? What a shortcut to Lame Town. Yep, the reopening of a MySpace account would be less harmful to my popularity than dating you. I think I just puked in my mouth.
With you?
Great. Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You become fixated on it and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds. Most likely to become a lasagna. You will all hear from my lawyers. That's so annoying. I needed to figure out what the other 2 things were. I think that's what I need to do. After the Monster Prom, battling for friendship, you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they are also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell will try to stop Vera Oberlin? Damien left fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright. 4 new images. Okay, let's see what I unlocked. More art. What's new? Hello. Okay. Oh. Oh, cute. Close. I need to see more Vera fan art. Oh, Damien fan art. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Now this time, I'm giving up and ending it here because I'm tired. I have to go to the bathroom again, and this has been a lot. I will probably be streaming a lot next week because now I am obsessed with this and I'm going to be playing it a lot. Might even play it again tomorrow night because I get off work early tomorrow, so we'll see what happens if I'm not too tired. But yeah, I had fun. I'm excited to play this game more. Mad I didn't play it sooner, but here we are, and I'm glad I have the DLC and the second game for when I decide to move on. So thank you, those who joined in, said hi, hung out for a little bit. Hello, hi, glad to see you. And I will see you next time. Hope you have a good night. Whatever time it is. Okay. Bye!